This match has been edited, allowing us to condense it to a 3-hour tape.
Double sixes. What's that, double twos? Well, Steve's in pretty good shape already.
Oh, I'd take.
The fives are duplicated. And Kessler won't really want to leave from the 5 point, so he's going to have to play over the other side. Anything about this?
Yeah, Tino's taking a long time here. I mean, black has a solid edge, but his fives are duplicated, and white has always the security of an anchor. So I don't think this is too tough a take, and Tino takes. Okay, this looks like 5-something. Double fives, maybe. Okay, a perfect shot, making the 3-point, hitting a second block. This was his best number. Looks like double sixes. Tino dances. All right, now he regrets his take. Looks like a 4-1 or
4-1.
Okay. 4-1. Okay, he brings one builder into play on the 4-point, which is right. He shouldn't worry about escaping the last back checker. He's going for the closeout now. 4-3 for Tino, brings one man in. This is 3-something, 3-4, correctly hits. He has to try for the closeout to eliminate counterplay. Tino gets both men in with a 2-1. Now Kessler needs to close the 4-point and then just work against the back game. Tino's back game chances here are almost hopeless. He has no way of properly timing this ace-deuce. He can roll an ace next turn. All right, I guess that was a 6-3 for Kessler. And he played it properly, got the last man out and covered his 4-point. Players are moving extremely rapidly. This is typical when there's thousands of dollars on the line. You don't want to spend a whole lot of time thinking. 5-4 for Tino, builds up his board. He's waiting to roll either an ace or a 6-5, which will give him a second point and some hope of counterplay. Kessler rolls 4-3, which is a little bit of an awkward shot. I would make both outside points, the 9 and the 10 point, playing two men off the midpoint. He could also hit, of course. Yeah, okay, I take that back. I'd hit with the 4, and then I'd slot the bar with the 3, and go all out to push white back to an ace-point game. So I'd play 10-7, 6-2 hitting. Kessler's mulling it over, which is a good sign. He's slowing down a little. But he definitely wants to keep Tino from making the 2-point because, well, this is, no, he should hit here. He should hit. Now, Tino has 6-5 and aces. Roll 6-2 looks like. Sort of an awkward shot. Probably has nothing better to do than just to start his inner board points. Okay, he plays 6-4, but he comes out. This is a big play. This checker's liable to get hit. And two men get hit with, looks like a 3-5. Tino fans. Now Kessler needs 4s and 7s to cover. This looks like a 6-1, which should cover. Nope. It's a 3-6. Okay. Okay, that didn't cover, so he was correct to make the bar. Tino rolls under the numbers. Alrighty, a covering 5 along with a 6. Tino dances again. All right, Tino's basically stuck in an ace-point game. It's going to be well enough timed, probably, so that he could win the game if he hits a shot. He'll have about a 90% chance of getting a shot and probably about a 30 or 40% chance of hitting it. Of course, when he hits is crucial. Now, Kessler should be trying to arrange his men properly on the bare end, which means he basically wants to bring his men into the 3 and the 4 points, leaving the 6 and the 5 free. He's got a 5-3 to play, and this is okay. His men are evenly spread. It's important now to start clearing the high points as quickly and evenly as possible. He rolls a 4-2. He should play 6-2, 5-3, paying off the 6-5 but getting down to even on the last 2 points. Most players won't make this play. Most players here will play 6 off, which is a mistake. All right, Tino fans. Now he needs, let's see. All right, 2-1 is a great shot, getting back to even. Tino fans again. Now he wants to clear the 5 point. He rolls a 4-something, 4-1, correct. Okay, Tino fans again. Tino's in some danger of getting backgammoned here if he doesn't get on quickly. Double 4s takes 4 men off. Tino fans again. Tino's in serious danger of being backgammoned. This could be a whopping start here to the match for Kessler. Okay, 6-4. Tino's in with both men, but Kessler only has 8 men left. It's like double 2's his worst shot, leaving a blot on the 2 and possible danger later. Okay, the play is not forced. This part of the play, the first 3 2's are forced. Now he has a choice. He can. I think he was right the first time. He should pay off only to the single shot and play 5-3 here, because his position after taking the man off with the 2 is not really any safer. Okay, he correctly plays the 2. Now Tino needs a 1 to even have a prayer here of getting back in the game. He shoots deuces. Not good, but it does build up his board. All right, he should make the 5 and the 4 points, so he at least has chances to win when he hits. No, he could probably get off the backgammon anyway. This way he may not win after hitting. Double something, double 4s, a double shot. All right, Tino has aces and deuces, and he could turn the game around here if he can hit either one of these numbers. And the 5-2.
He's a freak.
All right. Now, if he can pick up, okay, this is a good shot. He came in with, I thought it was double 1s. All right, he comes in with a single 3-1. Double 4s. Now, let's see. The first job is to make the 5 point. He should slot the 5 point with the first 3 4s, playing 17-5. And with the last 4, probably just play the man out. His first priority is to make his board up and guarantee that he gets off the gammon. Second priority is then to hit the other checker. Once he hits the second checker, he'll be about a 2-1 favorite. Okay, 4-3, hits that checker, but now Tino has 2s and 1s to return. Rolls double 4s, which is a poor shot.
The worst.
Yeah, let's see, he can't hit anything. All right, now he has to arrange his checkers for the best outfield coverage, assuming that Kessler's blot will leave next turn. So he's probably going to keep that checker on the 21 point moving out to the 17. And that will be 2 of his 4s. The last 2 are not clear at all. The checker on the 12 point doesn't really do much good. It's a little too close to contain the blot on the 5. But on the other hand, after he's played 21-17, he doesn't really want to move anyone else. Okay, he makes the deuce. Now, I don't like this. Now, this leaves the outfield a little too uncovered. Kessler will probably be out around the 12 or 13 point next turn. And, oh, it was a misplay. That's right. He played a 6 and then 2 more 4s. Kessler's corrected him. All right, we can do this somewhat by a process of elimination. He certainly can't move the checker on the 1 point because he needs to keep shooting at that last blot. The checker on the 21 is too far back, so we must move that up. All right, he's going up to the 14, which looks okay. Now, with the last one, he should probably play 6-2 just to keep the outfield coverage. He's not really enthused about 6-2 because he wants that checker bearing on the 5, but on the other hand, his top priority now is to contain the other blot as it comes out.
Maybe you should slot the 9 point to get hit.
Well, okay. Bill Marchak suggests playing the 21 all the way to the 9. That's a reasonable play, but it has the drawback that if Kessler hops out without hitting, Tino has very little ammunition to catch that last blot in the outfield.
He's still shooting at ones here.
Yeah, okay, I think this is right. 6-2. I would play 21-17 and 18-14 with the last 2. Okay, this would be my play. Kessler shoots. Looks like he hits the blot. Okay, a mixed blessing. Now Tino has 5s, 2s, and 1s to hit.
Oh, he's
Cocked dice. 5-1. Shoots again. 6-1.
He's a freak.
Picks up the last blot. Well, I think he would have been a freak if he'd missed, because almost nothing missed. Kessler dances. All right, now Tino should, looks like double 6s. Covers the deuce. All right, he should just, I think, go ahead now and cover the ace, and then just get his other men in position to hit the second checker. He's going directly for the closeout here, and there's no need to be positional particularly. The most important thing is to make sure that Kessler can't move next turn. All right, so here's 3 of them, and now he'll bring 3 shooters into position with the other blot. Kessler fans. Tino needs 5s, 1s, and 2s, gets 6-3. Oh, 4-3. Just as bad. Okay, well, he should slot here. He should just play 8-5 and probably 12-9, right? Or, okay, this is okay, too. Oh, those duplicates his own 5s. He should, 12-9 is a little better. Kessler hits with a 5, and what's the number with it? 2. Well, I would bring the outer guy around. I'd play 13-11. Kessler's priority here is to try to get that guy down to the safety of his own 1 point and hopefully just play with 1 blot. 6-1 misses everything. Now, there's a big play here. He can come in with the 6 and hit with the 1, which is not unreasonable. If he comes in with the 1, no, I think I would hit here. This is, leaving Kessler alone here is very dangerous. I would come in with the 6, hit with the 1. If Kessler return hits, you have tons of blots, and it's very hard for him to get his men home, and you can probably rebuild your board later. And you get a very big payoff if he stays out. If you don't hit him, you're always running the risk of a double 6 or 5, and he may just go around by you. Okay, I don't think Tino likes the hit, so he's coming in on the 1. If he doesn't want to hit, then he should probably play 13-7 with his last 6, which seems to keep the best coverage of all the quadrants. But again, that pays off to some double hit numbers. This runs the risk, this play runs the risk that if he hops out with a 6 or a 5, yeah, he'll be by. Okay, Tino makes this play, which is my second choice, but it's a good play. Kessler hits with 2-1, and he's looking for some duplication, but there isn't any. So he should connect his blot. He should move the checker on the 18 point up 1, so it's 6 away from his other blot. Tino shoots 6-5, hitting. Okay, he's back in command here. Kessler fans. Now he has 6s and 2s to hit. All right, hits with a 2-5, brings the other builder into play. Getting ready now to close the 5 point. Kessler fans. 4-1. Technically not right. There's no need to slot till he gets one man in. Kessler hits. 3-1 will come in and hit, but now he doesn't have any cover numbers. Yeah, when your opponent has two men on the bar, you shouldn't slot the point you're trying to make. You should wait till you bring one man in and then hit loose. That gives you a slightly better chance of closing the point. Okay, Kessler hits again, and now Tino's run out of ammunition in the outfield. Kessler fans. Tino now has to bring the men around. He should start with the closest one and just get someone into position to hit, right? Okay, 3-1. He now has 8s. Okay, it looks like double sixes. Okay, this hits from the 2-point, the long range, and now he brings the other one down for a direct 2 to... Oh, this is a mistake. He should just bring a 2 down to cover. Kessler hits with double 5. Okay. All right. Break has been called. All right, 3 or forced. The last one, he should probably just keep his checkers together and hope for doubles next turn. No need to leave blots. All right, Tino 2-1. Okay, in on the 2. Probably play 21 to 20 with the last one. He wants to leave the other 2 far back because they're like his goaltenders, and he wants to make sure these blots don't get by. He would pick up the checker on the 13 if he rolled a higher number, because he doesn't want to hit next turn with something like a 3-5, but of course he can't. So I would just play 21 to 20, and that covers a little bit more of the outfield, and then just wait and see what happens. He can't guard against any doubles. All right, this is about the same. Now this is a 5-2 maybe?
Yeah.
Yep, okay, 5-2 hits, that's correct. Tino has 3s, 4s, and 6s to hit. Kessler's board is weak, so he can't keep Tino's block down. All right, 6-2, in and hit. Fans, all right, Tino's back in the running the show here. 5-2 hits. All right, here we go again. All right, now let's see if Tino's technique is improved from before. He should not slot here. Just bring the 5 down and probably get off double 5s. Okay, Kessler fans again. This looks like boxes again. All right, 2 and same mistake. He should have left him back and played the other guy around. Kessler hits. Tino comes in with 6-5, goes for the closeout again. Kessler hits. And another double 5. Okay. All right, Kessler's made minute progress in the past 12 rolls. Tino has 1 fewer blot left back there to be a catcher. All right, he comes in with a 4-2. Now, this is interesting. All right, he's in on the 21, and the deuce is unclear. I would play 8 to 6. Actually, I'd leave that guy alone because he could be useful if Kessler rolled low numbers. All right, looks like looks like about a 4-1. Probably that 4 and shift the other 1. Okay, now it's 5s and 1s and 7s and 10s to hit. 1-2 hits. Okay, now what's the right deuce? Good question. Well, I'd play 8 to 6, just so you don't get hit with a 5-3, that's all. Okay, that duplicates 5-3, but this is, this lets him by. In with a 5 and an ace. Okay, now it's 3s, 4s, and 6s to hit. 4-1. It's the outside man, and with the ace, he should probably play 21 to 20, so the double 5s hit. Actually, double 5s hit already. Okay. Kessler fans. Now Tino has 3s and 4s to hit. He hits with a 3. Pull the 6 down. All right. Kessler warms up for another set of double 5s. Doesn't roll them this time. And phew, Tino closes the board with a 5-4. All right, Tino is now just about a 2-to-1 favorite. He should redouble when he has 3 checkers off. And by the way, when he has 3 checkers off and redoubles, Kessler will have a marginal take at the 4 level. So let's see how well they've done their homework here. Okay. Tino's trying to put his men on the 4, 5, and 6 points to get as many men off as possible before he has to open a point. I think he's rolled something awkward.
6-5.
Is this 6-5? Okay. He doesn't want to pay off the double 6s, but that's not really his top priority here. Basically, it's much more like, yeah, this is good. He's putting top priority on getting his men on the high points for the bear off. Now he's thinking about doubling, but it's premature. Okay, 5-2 goes into the 4 point. Okay, he's got a good chance now for a good start to his bear off. The reason he hasn't doubled yet is that his odds just aren't changing very much. He's still about the same 2-to-1 favorite that he was several turns ago, and he can make more progress before Kessler has to drop. Now he's got a 5-1. This looks right. I wouldn't play 6-5 here. He's paying off the 6s and 5s and 6-5 a little bit, but he's keeping, his main thing is to try to bear men off before he opens points. Okay, this is a premature double and a very easy take. 3-1. Bears off and goes 6-5. That's correct. Kessler would still have a take if doubled now. 6-1. Okay, now here's the problem, you see. Kessler, with a 6 right away, Kessler becomes a substantial favorite in the game. All right, he misses a 5-3. All right, now, if Kessler stays out and Tino doubled, he would still have had a take, which shows you how premature his double was. 3-2 bears a man. Kessler fans, okay, only now is Tino more than a 3-to-1 favorite. Kessler would pass if doubled now. Okay, 5-1 leaves him a little awkward. He could still lose this game by being hit in the bear off. Kessler fans again. Now he needs a 1 to avoid leaving a shot. Okay, he leaves a blot. Kessler's in good shape if he can roll whatever number gets left here. Tino should play 4-2. That's technically correct. He shouldn't open the inner points. He should always break from the back. Kessler needs a 4. Hits a 4. Okay, this is now getting very exciting. 3-1 to Tino. Kessler needs to come in. He's in with a 5-1, I guess. Tino's creeping around. All right, this is... Nobody understands what's going on here. I have no comment to make on what the cube action should be. My guess is a double is premature, but this is an extremely odd position, one never seen before. Kessler has 3 hit numbers. He has 6s, 4s, and 3s. I guess an average number for him will move one or 2 blots into Tino's outfield. Well, let's see. We could actually do a pip count here and estimate how much. He's got 40 pips left, which means he should be off in about 5 rolls. Tino is probably off in 6, but there's so much random hit equity here that it's just hard to gauge what the odds are. 6-5 hits for Tino. Okay, Tino's definitely in control again. Kessler needs a 7. Rolls a 5-3. Okay, Tino should win pretty easily now. 6-3, in and off. So Tino has 4 rolls, but Kessler has to be off in 3, so he needs a big double. 6-1 looks, or 6-3. 6-3. Kessler has 2 rolls. Right. Tino has 3 rolls, but that means Kessler has to be off in just 2.
13 and 11 is 25. 24. It's very close.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, Kessler has 3 rolls left.
And he's got 24 pips.
He's got 24 pips. Huh.
It's close.
I would say he still doesn't have a double. It looks to me like he's got too many possible doubles next turn. All right, he's in. Tino shoots. The double will pretty much wrap it up. Kessler can only get off in one roll in double sixes. Okay, Tino doesn't roll a double.
Well,
Now, Kessler
clearly not a double.
clearly doesn't. Clearly, in fact, he's a huge underdog. An average roll like 6-2 would leave him with only about 10 rolls to get off next turn. And even to be a favorite on the next turn, you have to roll 6-4, which is one of his very best numbers. This is double twos. Okay, it doesn't matter whether he ends up with 5-4 or 6-3. They're exactly the same in terms of chances of being off. He's probably counting, but there's no difference. They're both.
Well, he should play 6-4 because he's been rolling a lot of fives.
Ah, okay. Bill says he should play 6-4 because he's been rolling a lot of fives. Okay. All right, Steve has forgotten he's rolled a lot of fives. 5-2. Okay, he needs double threes or better, or 6-5, 4, and 3. 4-1. Doesn't make it. Tino wins a very exciting 4 game. Takes the lead at 4-1.
Incredible.
Okay, the score now is Tino 4, Steve 1. All right, well, that was a real game here. Let's hope we see some more of that in the match. You want to do this for a while?
6-3 running. Double six is a great shot. What's that?
I don't know if this is working.
Is that a 3-2?
When they were thinking, it was helpful to know what the roll was, but mostly they don't think much, so you sort of have to guess.
Yeah.
6-2.
Oh, what was that last play?
Yeah.
Oh, dreadful.
So what about if I just do it when it's an important role? Because you just can't keep up with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
What's that? Is that a 4-1?
I think it's, yeah, 4-1. Oh, what is this? This is not backgammon.
Well, Tino's probably ahead in the race and is trying to avoid leaving shots. 3-2. Make the point. 4-2. 4-1, is it?
4-1, yeah. 5-3,
5 and 3 making another point. Well, that was not as good as it seems. Tino's now running out of time and may be forced to leave a shot fairly soon with any 6. What's that, 4-3?
4-3, yeah. Yeah, Kessler should start to make up his board.
He's got to make his board, and he's also got to leave gaps in the outer field so that most 6s will leave a shot when it happens. What's that number? 3-2?
4-3, actually.
4-3.
Yeah, I would play 8-5, 8-4.
Or maybe coming in from the 9 point is better.
I'd rather keep my builders diversified inside. Oh. Dreadful.
Doesn't look like a very good play. 2 blots in his board. Tino's taking advantage of that play. Is that double one?
Oh my God.
Wow. Steve certainly knew what he was doing. 2-6. Now it's too good to cue. What's that? 5. Making a double 5. No, making a point.
6-5, I think. Fans.
3-2.
Double
No,
two.
double 2.
I like this first play with the 4 builders on all close by.
Well, Steve is trying to do two things. He's trying to close the 5 point, and he's also trying to bring his men in as safely as possible.
All right, he made a technical blunder because boxes are going to leave a shot next turn.
Makes the point. Correct. What's that?
Can't tell. Something in a deuce, I think.
2-4.
4-6.
4-6, is it? Not on. Oh. 6-4.
Probably 3.
Tino is a chance of being gammoned if he stays off or rolls a couple of small numbers here.
Okay, that should get him off.
That should. Well, he's got 4 rolls to get off.
Nope.
No. Double 3s. Well, that's it. And avoids the gammon. The score is now 4-2 to Tino. What's that?
5. Oh, double 4.
Double 4s. Six and 3. Running.
6-2. They should hit.
Well, Tino has a choice of plays here. He can either make his bar point or he can hit. I think the hit is correct because he wants to get another man back.
Deuce is awkward, but I just play 13 to 11. 2-1.
That's a 1.
6-1.
1-6.
Deuces.
Double 2s.
This should win.
Yes, this looks like a good roll. 1-2. 2 of them hit. And probably the 4 point is correct here. Twos are duplicated. One and four hitting.
Tino should double.
Yeah. Double and take. Snaps it up.
The stake is not so easy.
Stay is
Oh,
off.
fans. Easy take, yeah. All right, 2, 1. I would split the backman with a 1. 1-6. Tino's
1-6.
rolling badly after his double. Kessler rolls
Rolls a point.
4-2, I guess. 3-1.
1-3. One with the 3 hitting.
All right.
3. 4.
Yeah. 6-1. Crushing.
Well, that's a crushing roll. 2-1.
No, 3-4.
3-4 was it? What's that? 6-4?
4.
6-4.
All right, the hit for that, yeah. There's no need for this. Keep the guy going. Do something.
Well, Tino's objective now really is to make a prime, forcing Kessler to break his board when he moves his men in.
Yeah, with the ace, he should play 24-23 because the 3-2 back game is considerably better than the 3-1.
That's correct. Four, 3. Well, he's probably thinking about whether to lift that block.
No, he shouldn't do that.
No.
Probably best is just to hit on the 1 point, which takes away a lot of the ammunition for the bar.
Or bring a man into 7.
No, you really want to stop black from hitting on the bar, and I think 7-1 or 8-1 cuts down on the number of hits the most. Great shot.
What's that?
6-5.
6-5. Beautiful number.
No swing on the last point.
4-1.
Yeah, 4-1.
6-4, is it? What's the other number?
Can't tell.
6 and 2. Well, that's a pretty bad play, I think. What's that? 5-1. 5-1. Hit and cover. Stays off. Well, Tino can make his 12 point here, or he can bring a man in. spread those back men, get them in one at a time. Well, they can come in with either man. Double ones. Just play those. Fives are bad numbers. What's that? 5-2? That one plays. Three. Something. 4. Well, he can play it safe. Well, Steve should be playing to avoid the gammon now. That's the 6. He's done it. He's left a shot. And he's missed. Well, Steve's got 4 rolls now. Looks a bit difficult. He's rolled a double 6. What's that number? Alright, so he needs
3.
double 4s or better, is it?
Yeah.
Gammon.
Okay, I think that was a gammon, and Tino takes the lead 8-2. Kessler rolls 6-4 and runs out. Tino rolls 5-2, hits and comes down. 3-2 for Kessler. Doesn't make the 3-point, which is a good play. 3-1 for Tino, makes his 5-point. Kessler hits with something, 5-4 maybe. Tino comes in and makes an anchor. Kessler carefully moves the dice where we don't have a chance of seeing them. 6-1. This is an interesting number. Probably he should just play 14-13 and 10-4, play with one blot. I wouldn't make the bar here. It leaves 5s and 2s, which is a lot of hits. Could also play 14-8, 10-9, but no, this is too big, I think. Tino, needing 5s and 2s, rolls a 6-4. Doesn't do much. Well, let's see. I wouldn't make the 2. He could just run out, 24-14. He could come up with the 4 and start his bar point. This play is good. Something 6-1 for Kessler, picks up. 3-1 for Tino, gets his builders in play. All right, Tino has a noticeable edge here, even though Kessler has only one man back. Tino's men are all in position, and he has an anchor. 6-3 for Kessler. Well, he might as well run because Tino's position is only probably going to get stronger. And running pays off to 1s and 3s, but if he isn't hit, then he at least can come home. He's thinking about making the 4-point, but that last blot could really get stuck in there. Okay, I don't like this play. 5-1 for Tino. This is okay. He could slot the bar also. (4-1) for Kessler. Nothing better now than 13-8. 4-1 for Tino makes the 4-point. Puts more pressure on that blot back there. Blot runs out with a 6-2. Now Tino has 1s, 4s, and 11s, and should probably double here. Got plenty of hits. The hits are mostly going to win. Doesn't double. Maybe he thinks he's too far ahead. He hits with a 5-4. Now he's going to be too good, or he's going to be gin basically when Kessler comes in with deuces. Now that's just good enough, I think, to hold off the cue. All right, 4-1 for Tino. He should probably play 8-4. Oh, okay, this is exciting. 62 and he slots the bar. It's a big play, which could work if it worked, but it didn't. 6-3 for Kessler, in and out. And now the game's pretty much even again. 5-1, sticks him back. Kessler needs 2s and 7s. He fans. All right, here's where Tino could give a good pressure double. Let's see if Kessler likes to take this. He does like to take it. This is a little dangerous, actually. It's not all that clear. 6-4, covers and comes out. Kessler needs 1s and 3s. Looks like he got the 1. And double 1s. Maybe. And this is... Tino dances. All right. Now, Kessler has 6s to hit. He doesn't have a redouble yet, but he's alive again. He rolls a 4 something. Probably he rolls 3-1. Okay. All right. He's making the right flush. Oh, he can also make the 3-point, which leaves a few. Yeah. Okay. He should make the 3. He wants to maximize the chances that Tino stays on the bar so that he has a chance to roll a 6 and hit that blot. So yeah, I would take a chance here, leave the other blot, and just play 6-3, 4-3. If Tino comes in and makes the bar, then Kessler's in trouble again. So he should, while Tino's up in the air, he should just try to make his board stronger. He's debating this a long time. He's probably thinking, if I get gammon this game, I'm down 12-2. Oh boy. He's got to make his board up sometime. Might as well do it now. Okay, the aggressive play. Good. Now Tino now has 9 dance numbers. Rolls 3-1, comes in, but it doesn't hit anything, and it doesn't cover. This is actually a tough play. I wouldn't pick up the blot on the bar here. I'd just try to make the bar. And I guess I'd play 9-6. What Tino's figuring here is that if Kessler comes out with a 6, he won't be able to safety both that blot and the other one in the outfield, which is reasonable. This is...
Double 3, is it?
Double 3?
Or double? It's not double 6. Oh, it could be.
It could be double 6. If it's double 6, he's debating whether to close his board or to make the 5-point board or to run out. He should run out, because if he runs, he should have a redoubling edge, unless White comes back with 5-6, 2-6, or 2-2. Yeah, okay, I like this. Okay, Tino has basically 5 numbers. If Tino rolls a 5, he'll be able to take a double, but he'll probably get doubled unless he hits here. 4-2, not good enough. He comes in with a 2. Plays the 4 over. All right, now Kessler trailing 8-2. This is a great time to send the cube back to 4 and give him a good pressure redouble. He's thinking, oh, we can actually count the race. Let's make sure he's ahead. Black's pip count looks like 60, 83, looks like 89 for black, and White's is 90, 113, 122. Yeah, he's a mile ahead. He whips it to 4. Yeah, this is interesting here. I'm inclined to think White can take this, but it's a little scary. He's got to put 4 points on the line. But he has, Kessler has 2 blots to pick up, and let's say he only picks up the blot on the 11 point, that would still give Tino, 7 or 8 shots to win next turn. I think he should have taken that, but he passed. So the score is now 8-4 in favor of Tino. Kessler turned that game around. All right, Kessler runs out with a 6-4. Tino socks him back with a 2-1. Kessler rolls something. 3-5. Okay. 6-1 for Tino, makes the 5 point. Kessler gets double 3s. Great shot. Okay, makes up his board. Game's even again. 5-1 for Tino. I would just attack here. I'd hit on the 3 point and play 6-5. You also play 13-8, 6-5. Oh, no, you don't button this. This is terrible. You have no reason to button up on the deuce yet. All right, both players are still a little intimidated by the situation. All right, Kessler's rolled something, maybe a 3-1 or a 2-1?
2-1?
2-1. All right, I would make the 22 point and play 6-5. This is a big play with, 3 blots around that doesn't seem to get him very much. This is the wrong time to be aggressive here. All right, 5-1 for Tino, I think. Okay, he hits and plays 6-5. Good play. Now, Kessler comes back with 3-5. Okay, he hits. Kessler's in the driver's seat here. Aces for Tino. Good shot. Makes the 4. All right, and the game's still in the balance. Kessler has rolled 6-5. Interesting choices. I would just run to the midpoint, 24-13. He could run the front guy out, but that leaves a lot of random fly shots. Basically, he should just start picking up blots here. Okay, this leaves him with just 2 blots. Minimizes shots. 6-5 is a good shot, makes the bar. Gets off the horrible deuce point. Okay, Kessler is looking to pick up the blot in the outfield. All right, he should just play 13-10 and 8-3 probably. Also possible is 10-5, 8-5, or even 10-5, 6-3. But I sort of like making the 10 point here. All right, this is okay. 2-1 for Tino. Okay, this is good. He didn't want to leave another blot in the outfield because he could get attacked next turn. 4-1 closes up the board. All And positions are very similar here. Both players have one blot left, which is in some danger of being attacked. Okay, Tino's on roll, needs 5s and 2s to hit. Rolls 6-1, which brings another attacker into position. 6-1, a great shot for Kessler, which will win the game unless Tino can come in quickly. He seems like he's thinking about this, but I can't believe it. He hardly has any other legal play. All right, Kessler has rolled his best number virtually and takes a long time playing it. Tino needs an ace, doesn't get it. Kessler should double. He does. Tino should pass. Kessler's game plan, if Tino took, would be to just bring builders in and attack on the 1 point, but Tino passes, and now it's 8-5. So Kessler is creeping back in. Kessler, this is the weakest way to play an opening 6-2. Either slotting the 5 point or splitting to the bar is okay. Tino comes back with 6-4. He'll hit and come out. Kessler rolls 5-2, hits on the 1 point. That's sort of okay here. 4-2 for Tino makes his 9 point. Kessler rolls maybe a 6-2. Hard to say. Okay, he hits with the 6. 6-4. All right, Kessler likes to blitz. Tino comes in. Kessler's game here is not very good, but he places great stock in early blitzes. This is 3-2 maybe? Well, okay, this is a good play. He makes the 5 point. 4-2, Tino picks up the blot on the deuce. The problem with these early attacks is when they fail, which basically Kessler's had, you're left with this bad position with blots low down in your board, and it's hard to do anything later on. On the other hand, Tino's checkers are all in play, so Tino already has a noticeable edge. With the 4, I would play 13-9. I wouldn't go out to Kessler's bar. And I wouldn't hit on the deuce. In general, you don't want to hit low down in your board in the early part of the game. All right, a double 5 is a great shot. All right, justifies all his earlier plays with a terrific number. Tino stays out. Kessler's thinking about doubling. It's an easy take for Tino if he's double. Although Kessler has a 4 point board, he doesn't have any builders in play, and he's got 3 men back, and Tino has already made his 9 points, so this is a clear take. Kessler's debating the double. I would wait a turn here. I'd love to double an opponent here who was playing chicken the whole match, but Tino's shown that he's not afraid of taking cubes, so Kessler waits. It's a good idea. Rolls a 6-2. Probably he should just bring down some ammunition. Play 2 men off the bar and see what happens. He doesn't really need to button up with an anchor now because Tino can't really attack very easily. So I would play for the chance that Tino stays out another turn and just play 13-7, 13-11. Thinking a long time about this. All right, good play, good play. He wants to try to win the game quickly if he can, and if Tino dances one or two more turns, this could do it. Double four is a tremendous shot. In makes the 5 point. And with his last one, well, hitting on the deuce isn't unreasonable. Okay. He hits on the deuce, and now Kessler needs a good shot to stay alive. 2-3-1. Okay, Tino could have thought about doubling there. This is an interesting game. 4-2, anchors and covers. Leaves a 6 shot. Looks like Kessler didn't get the 6. He got 3-2. All right, this is a really bad number. He can make the anchor on the 22 point with the deuce, and he has no good 3. On the other hand, if he picks up the blot on the 7, he still doesn't have any good 3. All right, he comes up with 2 men. Now I think Tino should just whip it here and see what happens. Kessler has 3 vulnerable blots. Tino has a lot of good numbers. This is where you want to go after your opponent. All right, Tino neglects and makes the bar. And I think that was a good time to offer a pressure double, see if the opponent was so eager to take it. Ace-5 comes in and picks up 1 blot. Tino rolls a 5-4. He should just make the 3 point. I guess he's counting the return shots, but there's nothing else to do. If Kessler stays out, he should get doubled. He stays out, he gets doubled. And he passes. Well, I don't know, he could have thought about it a while. It might have been a pass, I don't know. I come from the old-fashioned school. The more money you play for, the more you think about what you're doing. But many players disagree with that. Oh, okay. 9-5. Score now is 9-5, Tino's lead. Tino's off to a good start here. He's made his 4 of the 5 points. Kessler comes back and makes the 5. Tino rolls 5-1, come down and probably split and back. This is okay. 5-3 makes another point. 3-1 doesn't do much. He should play 13-9. Okay. Kessler rolls aces? Aces. Well, this isn't clear. The bar, he can make his own bar, but he could also make his opponent's 22. All right. A tough play. 5-3 for Tino. You should definitely split and back with the 3 and probably just pick up the 5. His backmen are in danger of getting stuck, and he needs to get them up to the 4 point. And with the 5, picking up 9-4 is better than 13-8 because you don't want blots around when you're trying to be attacked. Okay, he left his backmen where they are, which I don't like. 5-2, Kessler hops out. Tino has 4s to hit. It's like a 6-2, which is a bad shot. Oh, it's a really bad shot. I guess he has to play 8-2 and 6-4. Okay, Kessler's in the driver's seat here. And a good double. Okay, aggressive. Tino properly takes. All right, Kessler was trying to test him a little there, but Tino can't be intimidated. That's good. All right, now Kessler rolls 5-4. Maybe. All right, he should pick up his blots. He's thinking about, pulling another builder down or something, but he's got to realize he's going to be attacked inside next turn. Tino's going to cover the blot on the 2, hit on the 1. So any blots that Kessler leaves around are going to be liabilities. So if indeed he has a 4 left, he should play 11-7 with it. This is too big. All right, now Tino's going to attack. Oh, but he rolled a hopeless number. Too bad. Well, he would have attacked if he could have. This is really bad. He has to play 2 men down from the midpoint, looks like. He might be thinking of going bonsai with 5-1 and 13-8, which actually is something I recommended. I mean, Kessler's. Oh wow, he's really going bonsai. Okay, I didn't even realize this was legal, but okay. Well, it's an okay idea. He's attacking while Kessler has some blots. You know, that may have been just for our benefit, just so we realized, you know, things are working here. All right, he hits with the 4. He decides he can't be passive here. He's got to attack. So he makes this play. All right, there's a point to this. And Kessler fans, which is okay. It worked. Now all those blots in the outfield are going to. Oh no, another dreadful 5-4.
Makes the 4
Right,
forward.
correct. It's the right play. He breaks the 6. He's trying to keep Kessler in the air so he can get his back men released and attack the other blots. Kessler comes in with a 3 and comes up. Okay, he's in good shape now. Tino has to keep attacking. Oh, great shot. 5-1. He's got a 5-point board. Now it's getting scary. He needs a 6. He fans. Tino needs 3s and 1s. 1-6. Great shot. He comes out. Okay, he can double next turn if Kessler stays out. Kessler stays out. Now Tino should whip it back to 4 here and see what's going on. He's got 1s and 3-5 to hit. He whips it to 4. Kessler instantly passes. Tino takes an 11-5 lead with a well-played game. All right, 6-2, Tino makes the modern play, coming out to the bar and bringing a builder down. 6-4, Kessler runs out and hits. Tino comes back with a 5-1, poor shot. Probably he should just come in on the 1, and he could either hit on his opponent's ace or play 13-8. I would lean a little toward 13-8. I'd leave the blot on the opposing bar because that's the anchor that I want to make next turn. I would not play it into the 5-point because that leaves my opponent too many double hit numbers. I don't like this so well. You don't want blots on both your 5 and the bar point because that gives the opponent just too many chances. All right, Kessler rolls 4-1. Interesting shot. I would hit 2 men inside. I would play 6-5 hitting and 6-2 hitting and try to make the 5-point. I don't like this so well because there's not that much that can go wrong for Tino now. All right, Tino comes back with a 4-1. Kessler needs low numbers to make the point. Roll 5-4, another bad shot. And this is the problem with so many of these early blitz plays is they just leave you with an awful game in a turn or two when your opponent doesn't roll really hopeless numbers. All right, he makes the deuce, which is premature. He doesn't want the 2-point this early in the game. Tino hits with a 6-1, hits with a 6, and probably just keep it going. All right, positionally, Kessler's deuce point is a real liability for him. 5-4, good shot. He's all right now. 4-3, Tino makes the anchor, comes around. All right, so basically we have an even game here. Double 1s, bad shot. Now he has to make the ace. 6-5 for Tino. Now, this is okay. Started the bar. Kessler rolls 6-3. He's trying to make up his board as best he can. 5-4 for Tino. Well, he should actually make the deuce point here to unstack. Both players really are just going to dump their checkers behind the opponent and just wait for an opportunity to run. These are the most boring sorts of positions. One fervently hopes we'll soon get on to the next game. Kessler runs, which is a blunder. It lets Tino attack in a lot of variations. He should have just kept the anchor. The race looked about even, and there was no hurry here. Tino rolls 6-5, another awful shot. All right, he's going to play it aggressively, which is okay since Kessler has a blot in his board. Decides to play it passively, which is okay too, because it doesn't matter much what he does here. 6-5, Kessler runs. Tino needs 4s to hit. He hits. Kessler should have just sat in this position. There was no need to. He took a lot of chances breaking his anchor because it gave Tino plenty of return hits. All right, what's going on here? Double 2s, great shot for Tino. This should probably win. Comes in, hits with 2. Probably play 8-6 with the last one, yeah. He leaves the blot back on the 23, so he has aces to hit next turn. All right, 5-something.
Double fives.
Double fives?
Double fives.
Double fives is probably a pretty good number. Let's see, he could...
cover the 3.
Yeah, he could. Well, he could cover the 3 and just pick up the blot outside, or cover the 3 and hit on the 2. I don't know. I'd certainly cover the 3. I guess I'd have a slight preference for... No, hitting the blot leaves 3 blots around the board. That seems like a lot. I guess I would just cover the 3 and pick up and see what happens. Okay, good play. Tino rolls 1-2, correctly hits, and now I would guess he'll just play the blot on the 23 point up to the 21 point. Yeah. Kessler needs a 5 to hit and rolls 2-1. Okay, in on the ace, and he should just start hitting back here, play 6-4. Doesn't want to leave Tino alone to make his 5 point. He should just blast away. Right. Okay, Tino needs 4s to hit, 1s and 3s to cover. 4-3, terrific shot, hits and covers. All right, this could be the winning number here. Kessler comes in with a 3-1. He's got to keep hitting. Oh, it was a 4-1, sorry. 3-4. Tino properly doubles. This is, well, it wasn't all that clear, but he dropped. Okay, Tino now leads 12-5. He's got a commanding lead in the match, up to 7 points. Kessler starts 3-1, Tino 6-1. Like another 3-1 maybe? Yeah. All right, he should not split in back. He should play 13-10, right. 6-2 for Tino, just brings down 2 builders. Kessler deuce 2-1 makes the 4 point. All right, he's in good shape. 5-1 for Tino. This is a poor shot, and Kessler should double. Yeah, Kessler should double now. Good aggressive early double. He's shooting at 4s. He's got a strong board. He's got all different numbers to make his bar. He's down 7 points. He's got no reason to be tight here. Big mistake. Doesn't double. Rolls 6-5. Slots his bar. Correct. Now Tino doesn't have that many numbers that hit the blot on the bar and also cover his own slot. Tino rolls 5-2. 2's easy. He has to break the midpoint with the 5. Again, Kessler can double. He's got ones to hit, ones, threes, and sixes to cover the bar, and Tino's builders are very awkward. Now, he definitely has a double. I don't know what he's being conservative about here. No. He's losing it. He's getting a little tight under the pressure, and now he's going to lose his mark at this game. Okay, 6-5, a hopeless shot. Now Kessler doubles and Tino passes. Well, I guess, maybe he thinks it's too good now. All right. 2 turns too late. Tino will think about this a little bit and then pass. All right, 12-6, Tino leads. Okay, 5-1 for Kessler, starts his bar. Tino rolls 6-3, runs out. This looks like a 5-4. 6. All right, it's a 6-5 or
6-1.
6-1. Oh, okay. Well, you should. No. 6-4. Huh. All right. He had no reason to hit on the 1, which is a useless play. Tino comes in and hits. 5-3. All right, Kessler has the usual liability of the blot on the 1 point. Tino comes back and now just has a good position. Five for Tino. A little awkward. Actually, very awkward. But given that Kessler has 2 blots, he can probably run off the anchor here if he wants. All right, this is okay. Five, 2 for Kessler. 4-3 for Tino. Hit and cover. Kessler fans. This is a premature double. 6-5. Okay, Tino runs for home. Kessler rolls 5-4 and covers. And Tino will count the race here, and if he's far enough ahead, he'll probably double. And we can count at 2. White's 118. Black looks like 129. So he's up 11. He's got the small numbers point on him. It would be a reasonable double. Okay, he rolls 5-3. Not a great shot. He'll probably pick up one of the blots. Okay, he picks up the back one, which looks right. This doesn't look so. I think this is more shot. Let's see, if he leaves the blot of 14 points, 2s and 9, which is 15 shots, and the other way was 16 shots. So 6-1. Kessler has to run. He can't stick around because that gives him even worse chances than just trying his hand on the race. And the race will be down 12, so he'll get doubled in a turn or two, but he'll still have a take. If he sticks around, Tino's low numbers will all be pointing numbers, and his high numbers will be good for the race. Contact here is very unfavorable for black. Okay, correct play. Now, Tino has just enough of a racing edge to double, and Kessler should take. We assume Tino is counting again, so it won't hurt us to do another count.
12 pips the difference.
Yeah, it should be 12 pips on a, should be something like 110 to 122. All right, Tino doesn't double. Maybe he's trying to protect his lead. Now he's up 20. He's up 13. Definitely has a double now. Double fours. Okay, he's going to lose his market. All right. All right, he doubles. Too late. Kessler passes. All right. Tino may be doubling late to protect his lead, in which case he'll probably lose his lead because that's the easiest way to give it away.
Okay, 16-11, Tino.
Okay, 3-1 for Kessler. 4-1 for Tino. He'll probably slot the 5-point. 6-1 for Kessler. No, double sixes. Okay, we will see the cube next turn, I predict. 6-2 for Tino, makes his 5. Now Kessler should whip it. This is the pass. Tino should quit. Yep. Score 16-12, Tino.
Oh, he's picked up, what, 5 points?
Tino starts with a 3-2. Kessler is double twos. Great shot. Comes up and makes the anchor. 5-4, Tino's worst. 5-4 after an opening 3-2 is particularly bad. This is just a bad shot. Probably he should split his backman with the 4 and pick up one of the outside blots with the 11-5. Right, okay. Makes the best of a bad roll. All right, standard blunder with 3-4. He should hit with the 3 and come down with the 4. Kessler loves to put his men out of play on the 1 point in the early stage of the game. But the 5 point is really what you want to try to make. Kessler didn't hit with a 6-5. I'm not sure what he's doing now. Tino rolls deuces, which is a good shot. He makes the 4 point and the 11 point, breaking his midpoint. This is interesting. 6-2 for Kessler. This is a horrible roll. Well, he can hit outside, but he's left these blots, and now his position is ruined. Now he can hardly play his numbers.
Has to slot the 5.
Yeah, his best play is probably 13-5. Or even, actually, there's even a case to be made now for 8-2, 6-4 hitting, because his position is already so bad that it doesn't. It's so awkward that he might as well try to attack. Well, now he's got a really dreadful game. All right. Any self-respecting player should be ashamed to be caught in this position. 6-3 for Tino. He makes the anchor. He makes the outside block with a 3, and now he has to decide which 6 to play. I'm not sure it makes a difference. Okay, he keeps his checkers connected with 5. That's good. 5-1 for Kessler. Okay, he tries to make up his board. Tino hits with an ace-deuce. Well, he hits with the ace, the deuce. You can keep the outside checker going. 4-1 looks like for Kessler. In on the 1. Up with the 4. You could think about playing the 4 down also. 4-2. Okay, Tino is leaving the blot back because it's very hard for Kessler to play without leaving more shots. Now Tino has 5s to hit. Boxes, he fans. Okay, Kessler is making up his board again. Double 4s. That gets Tino home free. Well, not quite free. Yeah, he plays all the way to the 9. Kessler needs 4s now. And double 6s. Well, that takes care of the race. He's in good shape in the race if he can get there. 6-5 for Tino makes the 3-point. Now Kessler needs to release his men with 2s and 4s, but not 2-4. Okay, he starts his 3. Tino shoots a 2-1. He'll just shuffle his checkers. Now, Kessler's doing very well in the race. He could lose a lot of time by not being able to play his numbers. With a 4-1, well, he should probably hop out now. If Tino hits, he'll have to give return shots. Cube? Wow. This looks a little weird here. Let's see. 13, 21, 31, 42, 84, 92, 101 for Tino. I think Tino's behind in this race. This is very strange. All right, 5-2. 5-2 for Tino makes the 1. Now Kessler just needs to start running here. All right, at that time he was probably right not to go out with the 4. Tino rolls deuces. Kessler releases one guy with a 6-5. Okay, this is an interesting game. Basically, Tino can't make the mistake of breaking down his block too quickly. He really has to keep Kessler's men pinned in. And that involves, in some cases, breaking up his inner board. Okay, I don't know what Tino was thinking. Oh, I see a 6. 6, no, 5-4. I thought I saw 6. Let's see. Well, he can play it all inside, or he can run. A run is reasonable. Run, I think if he breaks his board down, he's going to have trouble leaving later, so I would go now. I would play 20-11. Okay, you go now. Everything hinges on these next couple of rolls. 5-4 for Tino. Hits and covers. All right, Kessler needs 5s to win. Also 6 and 2-3. Got 15 winning shots. Double 5s could be a gammon shot. All right, Tino has to make this play. I mean, if he doesn't, he's going to lose the race, I think. Well, he's going to play it tight. Okay. Well, the race isn't so bad. Let's see. Kessler's count is 40, 50, 60, 74. And Tino is 62, 68, and 6.
11 behind. Tino's 11 behind.
Tino's 11 behind, says Bill. All right, well, I count Tino at 72, and I count Kessler at 74. I think Tino's ahead 2 after the play. Okay, Kessler wants to leap, but he can't get out. And Tino gets to attack next turn. Now, Kessler should pick up the blot on the 6 to take care of the variations where he gets some fly shots from the air. No, that's a mistake. Tino could roll stuff like, 5-4 hit and pass, and then Kessler wants to hit with a fly shot. 2-1, great number. All right. Kessler fans, and that's just about the game. All right. Tino gave an early double here, and yet it all worked out for him. Okay, leaves no shots. Kessler fans. Double threes. See, this doesn't cover. I think he'll just bring the two men in from outside and just take a checker off. Yeah. This is the play. All right, Kessler gets in. So the deuce, yep, deuce 5. Tino pretty much has this race locked up. 5-1 for Kessler, 5-2 for Tino. All over but the shouting. One doesn't really matter. As good as anything. 6-5. Okay, I think we can score this one up. Double fours. Okay, score now 18 for Tino, 12 for Steve Kessler. Tino is now within 7 points of being the Australian Open champion. Kessler is going to need to put on a rush pretty soon. That's 6-3 or 5-4 for Kessler. 6-4 for Tino. Out and down. Deuces for Kessler. Well, he's got a lot of choices here, but I think he should make, well, gee. I would just hit. I'd hit and pull a deuce down to the 11 point. Go for a complicated position. Kessler certainly doesn't want to play simple games from here on out. Well, this is complicated too, but it does give Tino a lot of good numbers. Okay, 6-2 anchors. This would have been must have been okay even if he'd been hit. And Tino slots. Good. Tino's not playing real conservative here despite his lead. He's still trying to make the good points, play the good moves. I like this play. Four for Kessler, makes the 9 point. Tino gets a 4-3, covers, bring a builder down. Okay, Kessler needs to get his back man moving. 6-1, doesn't quite do it. And he makes his 5 point. Okay, it's a good play. See, when you're way behind in a match, you want to create sort of tense positions where both players have strong boards and there's a lot that can go wrong on either side. And so Kessler's last move is a good play. Kessler rolls double fives. Well, looks like he can play one man in and maybe make the 3 point heavy. It's a little too soon to give up the midpoint, I think. I think he should just play 11-6 and 3 men into the 3 point. Okay. Now 3-2 for Tino. That will make the 8 point. Tino's slowly building up a block here. Kessler needs his back man out. 6-1. Has to leave the shot up. It's a poor throw. Okay, it's a reasonable play with the ace in case Tino rolls a 3-1 next turn. He can't make the 5-point with impunity. 5-2. Well, this is interesting. I guess Tino will hit. Yeah. Okay, Kessler has a few return shots. He gets one, 5-4. All right, that should be a game winner. His board's very strong. Tino will be very reluctant to take a double. Double twos, a great shot. All right, this may be Tino's day here. Hard to beat this kind of rolling. Two more deuces. Well, he can't pick up his block, so he should just make the 5-point. This is a little too... Oh, he only had one left. Okay, I'm sorry. In that case, I think he made the right play. 4-2. Good shot, in and hits. Okay, again, he could... Tino 1-6. All right, now I think this is where Kessler is going to go after him. No matter what 6 Tino plays, Kessler has a reasonable attacking double. Okay, Kessler should attack here. Nope. Playing chicken. When you're down 18-12, it's no time to be chicken. All right, he hits with a 5. Hits with a 2. Well, if he had a 5-2, he should have made the ace point. Fans, all right, now it's probably too good to double. He should have been playing this game, though, for 4. No. I mean, obviously, Tino will pass. Another poor performance on Kessler's part. He missed a good double, and then he gave the cube and should have played on for a gammon. Score is now 18-13. All right, I think it's 5-4 for Tino. Makes the modern slide, coming down and splitting. 6-5, Kessler runs. 4-1. Tino has a choice of plays here. I would make the anchor and slot the 5-point. Okay. 5-3, he runs. No hurry here. 6-1, starts the bar and makes 5. Another 6-1. Kessler can't pick up, so he makes his bar. Tino needs a 4, gets a 6-2. He'll make the bar and start the... Or he could have started the 4, he plays into the 6. All right, 6-3, makes a point. All right, basically we've got an even game here. The race is even. Tino's got the anchor. Aces. All right, nothing will happen here unless Tino escapes with a big double or Kessler gets too far ahead in the race. But basically this game will be balanced here for quite a while. 4-3 makes a point. 5-1 starts the 1 point. Gives a 6, might prove handy. There's double ones, actually kind of an awkward throw. He should make the 9 and probably push the 3 forward to the deuce. Kessler loves his 1 point for some incomprehensible reason. 6-2, Tino will make up his board. All right, this is a 5-3. Well, Kessler should probably just make up the 3-point. He could pull 2 men off the midpoint, but I'd rather go for a position here where Tino could roll some awkward numbers maybe and get caught. I'd try to make the position a little complicated. If Kessler's going to get back in the match, he's got to win a big game sometime. And he's basically been striving for simple positions and clear-cut decisions, and that's not going to catch up for him. So I'd make the 3. Okay, good. All right, Tino 6-5, good shot. Keeps him in good shape in the race. Double fives, okay. This looks awkward. I might have made the 2 even though it left some gaps outside.
He's 9 pips ahead.
Kessler's ahead 9?
Yeah.
Oh, he should double. All right, Kessler's up 9 pips. He should double.
$11.
11 pips, okay.
Yeah, no,
Kessler doubles. Looks like a take for Tino. No problems here. He's got racing chances. He's got some hit equity. Kessler may bear in awkwardly and never get guys on the 5 and 4 points, so it's a take. This is actually the kind of game you like to take with a big lead because there's nothing that can really go wrong here. You can't get gammoned if things turn against you, so it's pretty comfortable. You can just sit on your equity. Games you're scared to take are games that can turn into, you know, ace-point games or back games or gammons and stuff.
Nine it is.
All right, we have a revised version, 9 pips. Tino takes 2-1. Tino goes for it. 6. Yeah, he should take the other one out. He just wants to race now. Kessler needs a 1 to send him back. It looks like a 1. Nope, 3-5. Okay, he should start to fill in his board now. I think Tino may have the edge here. Three for Tino. He's caught up in the race.
1 pip the difference.
1 pip difference. Kessler needs to get moving. 5-3. Okay, he's failing to fill in his 4 point, which is going to cost him. He should have played his last roll to try to get a checker to the 4
But
point.
he's now 3 pips behind.
He's now behind. 4-3. Gets a checker to the 4. 4-3. Tino, first man off. 6-5, good shot. 4-1, okay. Kessler's back in the lead, but it's very close. 3-1, takes 2 men off. 6-1. All right, it's going to be a photo finish here. Whoa, double sixes. Could this swing the momentum? 2-1, okay. All right, we could see a momentum swing here. Tino's not rolling his usual big doubles. This is not the time in the match to slow down. All right, it's just about over now. All right, Tino needs 2 doubles to pull this out. Is that right? Double 4s don't work. He should play 6-4. Okay, 3-1. So it's now 18-15. Kessler is creeping back.
No, it's caught up 5 points since the break.
Right, since the break, the score is 15-7, now it's 18-15. Kessler's doing a little bit better, he just hits a shot. All right, Tino comes back with ace-deuce, hits. It's 4-1. All right, I would come in on the 1 and pull the 4 down as a builder here. Right. Good play. Double 3s for Tino. Great shot. Makes his 5 point and then the 3. Well, he could also think about making the 21 point with the big stack. 3-1's a good shot. All right. Players are double 4s. All right. But that still leaves him now with the problem of the big stack back on the 24 point. He slots his bar, very aggressive. 4-1 for Kessler. makes the 9 point and splits in back. Now, this is a big split here, but he felt Tino makes the bar. He has to try to get up to the 2. 5-2. Now, this is interesting. If he does this, he doesn't have a good 5, so he better attack. I think he should just attack here, playing 9-2. All right, well, let's leave 6s and 1s, a lot of numbers. Double 3s. Okay, this makes the bar. He should make his own bar here. We're going to have a prime against prime game. Very dangerous position. Either side could get gammon. This is exactly the sort of game Kessler wants to have when he's trailing in the match. All right, very tense, very double-edged. 2-4. He splits. And what's the right 4? It's unclear. And he could also hit here. The hit is not unreasonable. All right, these kind of games are very, very hard to play. This would be my preference. I like to hit. I like to keep go for the closeout here. Kessler's thinking about a double. Now this is not absurd because, like I say, the position's dangerous and he needs to try to turn the game around. Comes in with a 1-4. It's a bad shot, but Tino's got some work to do. 6-2. Okay, edge to Tino. 6-3. Tino needs a 4. Tino's in very good shape if he gets a 4. 2-5 makes a full prime. Looks like deuces. Okay, this is going to make 5 in a row. And Tino's going to need a 6 next turn or he'll break. Okay, the play for Kessler is just 2 men from the 8 point to the 4 point, making a 5 point prime, and daring Tino to throw a 6. Okay, these 3 are clear. Ooh. See, now the 6 is gammonish, so this doesn't buy you anything. I mean, it's not like you can really hope to remake it.
If he might stay in the back for a couple of rolls.
Yeah, maybe.
Possibility.
I would just play in the rational play here, 8-6. This is too big for my taste. Okay, Tino needs a 6. Game's hanging in the balance. He shoots 6-5. All right. Now we'll see if Kessler's plan works. Kessler wants to stay on the bar for a few turns while Tino goes bust. But if he comes in with a 1, then he'll go bust. All right, stays on the bar. Tino rolls 4-3. All right, now Kessler should double now. This is a real aggressive pressure double here. Tino's not going to be happy about taking this. Either side could get gammon. This could swing the match around. This is where you want to go for the throat. Put the pressure on your opponent. Kessler, we've seen throughout the match, he doesn't want to give tight pressure doubles. He's trying to play it very close to the vest. And it just doesn't work. And now this is the time to go for the throat, right here. And he's mulling it over.
And is it a take?
Right, is it a take? I mean, the thing that, a player in Kessler's position never bothers to ask himself, does my opponent want to take this? Nobody wants to take this kind of position with the match on the line. But they only think about how dreadful it will be if he takes and how many bad numbers and sequences there might be, blah, blah, blah. You just have to put yourself in your opponent's position and go after him. All right, he's thinking too long here. I mean, he's going to talk himself out of this, I feel. Nope, okay. Hey. Bravo. All right, playing to win. All right, now what's Tino going to do? He doesn't want to take this, does he? Of course not. Nobody wants to take this. I don't know if it's a take. I mean, who knows? We'll see. There you got it, of course. All right. Tino drops.
Twice. We'll double 1 4 by double 6.
All right, now it's 18-16. Getting close here. Getting scary. Players are sweating. All right, Tino thought he had it all wrapped up. Now he's only got a 2-point lead. All right, Tino makes the 4 point. Kessler makes the 3 point. Tino rolls 6-2. He'll probably start his 5 point. Yeah, no. All right, Kessler hits with a 3-1. Good. Tino's on the bar, 5-6, thrashing around. Kessler 3-6, peculiarly bad. Huh. This doesn't do anything. So,
Slot to 4.
yeah, I guess he should play 13 to 4. He could also, I mean, he can make a real big play. He could split to his opponent's bar and play a 3 down. A little too big for my taste. I'd start the 4-point. I don't like the extra guy on the 3-point. This doesn't look right here. 5-3 hits. Okay, Tino's out. Kessler comes back with, oh, he fans. All right, now, what's Tino want to do here? Well, this double's not unreasonable. He's got his men out. He's got an okay position. Yeah, good. Okay, go after him. Kessler gives it up. Well, it's a little early to give it up. Can't play chicken in these matches. You gotta just, sometimes you get a position, you gotta take it. All right, 3-1 for Tino. 5-4 for Kessler. 5-4 for Tino, he runs out. Double 4s for Kessler, all right. Well, this would be a great shot if he could get to his opponent's 5-point. As it is, I think he should just make 2 points inside his board. Make the 4-point and 2-point. Tino runs out. He's almost escaped now. Kessler needs a 3. Doesn't get it. 6-1. Breaks to the bar. He doesn't want to slot the 5-point because he needs return hits next turn. So he should probably play 8 to 7. Also possible is 24 to 23. Okay. Looks like a 4-2. Okay. Tino knows he's going to play that deuce. He can either hit or make it. I would have hit, I think, but he makes it. 2-1. Oh, bad shot. Oh. Well, boy, this is a tough one. I might play 18 to 16 and 23 to 22, trying to just get home from here. Okay, Tino attacks. Good double. And drop. Well, I don't know. You could think about taking that. Things aren't all that clear cut. Okay, 20 to 16, Tino. I think Tino knows his opponent here. He can pretty much double Kessler out anytime he gets a halfway good position. Okay, Tino runs with 6-2. Double 6s, all right. I predict we'll see a double next turn. 3-2 for Tino, doesn't do much. Just picks up his blot, and then Kessler should double. Kessler doesn't double. What's he waiting for? 6-4 makes the 2-point. Double 6s, terrible shot. Now he must double this. What? What's he afraid of? 4-1 makes a point. 6-5. Tino's position is atrocious. Why isn't he doubling? He's got a. There's a checker back there. He's threatening to fill in his board. Tino's position is dreadful. He's down 20 to 16. He's got to make a move here. Oh, no, this is terrible. 2-1. Well, he should make the 5-point and just attack next turn. Tino's game is awful. I mean, even if Tino hits, he's in bad shape. You just make up his board and... right, good, okay. Tino needs a 6-2. It's a 5-2. All right, now he has to double. What is going on? 2-1. All right, 3-2 for Tino. Comes up. Has a choice of dreadful twos. All right, why not? Now he doubles, finally. And Tino passes. All right, way too late with that double. All right, 5-2 for Kessler. Looks like a 6-3 for Tino. Okay, he could start his 4-point also. Kessler rolls 6-2, comes out and makes the 11-point. What's this? 5-2, buttons up. Double threes, good shot, makes the 5-point. And he could either make the opposing bar or the 3-point. I like the 3-point because it creates a double-edged game. This is going to lead to simple backgammon. 6-4 makes the 2. 3-2, 2 builders down. Another 5-2. This game's not going too well for Tino either. Aces. No, I would just make the 4-point. Again, you want to make an aggressive position. All right, double ones keeps Tino going. Another set of ones. This makes the 4-point. Okay. Now Kessler will attack next turn. If Tino doesn't get out, 3-2. Okay, Kessler should double here. Doesn't double. 6-2. Now it's going to be too good in a second. 1-5. All right, now Kessler should double. A roll too late again. Maybe he won't even double now. Finally he doubles, and Tino will pass again. Very dangerous take here. That blot's going to have a hard time getting home. Kessler could just make the bar next turn. Notice Tino is totally stripped in the outfield. If he has to move, he's going to leave blots. Okay. All right, scores 20-18, but Kessler could easily have caught up if he doubled aggressively the last couple of games. He's trying to win the match 1 point at a time, which is hard to do when you're coming from as far back as he was. 4-1 for Kessler. 6-2 for Tino. Hits. Double sixes, fans. This is a 4-6. Hits, and he'll bring the builder around. Or slap the bar, okay. Double fours. It comes in, hits 2 men, a great shot. Double threes. Tino is not to be denied. He'll make up his bar. 5-3 makes the 5-point. Double twos. Huh. What do you do here? Well, you switch from the bar to the 5. No, I don't like this. 5 points too valuable. You should just make it. All right, he hits with a 6-3, looks like. 4-1 makes the 4-point. 5-1 makes the bar. Okay, we've got an interesting game developing. All right, Tino has a 4-point prime, but it's very static because all the extra builders are stacked up on the 6. It's hard to roll it forward. Kessler's prime is in much better shape. Tino needs a good number here. 4-1's a good number. He should just make the 5-point. Yep. Absolutely. Okay. Kessler needs 3s and 5s are good. 4-6, not too good. Runs out. All right, Tino's last 4-1 now put him in very good shape. Now he's got the edge because he has an advanced anchor. And in fact, he's thinking about doubling, which is very reasonable here, especially given that Kessler tends to pass everything. We'll swing it and see what happens. All right, doesn't swing it. 5-4, rolls the prime forward. He'll surely double next turn unless Kessler can get up. Oop, bad shot.
What was it?
6-4. All right, cube should be coming here. Yep. Tino doubles. Kessler will pass. I'm not sure it's a pass, but I'm sure he'll pass. This is kind of interesting. I mean, Tino has a lot of bad numbers here. Anything that doesn't have a 6 or a 5 in it really doesn't play so great. So I'd be inclined to take this. Oh, Kessler passes. Score is 21-18. All right.
We regret the inability to bring you a commentary for this particular game. However, do not adjust your set, as the next game starts with commentaries once again.
23-18.
All right, Tino's within 2 points of victory. Now, actually being 2 points away from a win is a little awkward because basically Tino can't use the cube anymore until we get to non-contact positions where he's at least a 5 or 6 to 1 favorite. So he's going to be stuck at this score for a while. He actually wants to create positions where he can play for the gammon without doubling. Tino's got his rhythm. 5-2. 5-2. All right, he should probably hit 2 men here. This is a kind of a game where going for the gammon is a very plausible strategy on his part. He'll never be able to reach a doubling position, so if he can wrap the match up with a lucky gammon, that's what he should try to do. So I would play 8 to 3 to 1, hitting twice. Yeah, I don't like that play at all. Okay, good play. I don't like this too much. 5-3, no, it's a poor shot, but he can just make his 3-point. Does he even have any other play? I don't think so.
Slot the 5, it's a possibility.
What's this all about? This is silly. This doesn't do anything. The good rolls that make points are good. 3-1. Wow. All right, this is a poor return. Well, hitting here looks too big. It just seems to leave him an immense number of shots. I think this 3 and probably 8 to 7 with the 1 is best. Okay, 6s and 2s are okay for Kessler. 6-3. All right, he'll come out and come down. Now we've just got to race again. So we just need to know what the count is. Double 6s should wrap up the race for Tino. This is actually interesting, where we've got a non-contact position. Tino needs to be about a 5 or 6 to 1 favorite in the race in order to double. So let's see what the pip count looks like. I get 93 for Tino. 121, 127 for Kessler. So he's up 34 pips. He's up about over 30%. Yeah, he's enough of a favorite. He should double. Actually double and probably a pass even at this score. Kessler will go down 24-18, but that's better than trying to win this race, which looks like his chances are on the order of 5% or something. Okay, Tino doubles. He knows he's far enough ahead. And Kessler's down 34. It's a lot. He just has to pass. Basically, he'll have to win 4 games in a row from this point. And he passes. Okay, 24-18 is the score. Kessler needs 4 wins in a row, unless he can win a gammon somewhere in the middle, which would cut it to 3. Doesn't do Kessler any good to win a gammon this game, so he should just be playing to win and not taking any extra chances. All right, he hits a shot. He's off to a good start. 5-4 for Tino, comes back strongly. It's like a 6-5. Okay, he should just run out. Escape his back checker. Tino needs 3s and 10s. Gets a 7. Start the 5-point. Now Kessler just needs to get home. 4-3. Ace 4 for Tino. He makes up his board and waits. 6-5 leaves the blot. Okay, Tino needs aces. Ace to get back here. Oops, like 6s maybe. All right, Tino wants an ace to hit and gets 6s. Huh. All right, he should leave the checker. He should leave the checker on the 1 point where it is. I'm not so sure I'd go off the anchor here, though. That looks a little strange. I think I would have just made up my board. 3-1 for Kessler makes the 2-point. Now Tino's ahead in the race, but his back checker may get stuck. If he kept the anchor, he could have moved the checker up to the anchor and then run off the anchor. 4-5 for Tino. All right, if he's ahead in the race and he counts it, he should just run and not wait. Well, maybe he doesn't. If he's not ahead in the race, he shouldn't have come off the anchor last turn. Okay, 3-1. His checker's getting stuck back there. 2-1. Yeah. No doubling. 5-2 for Kessler. Well, whether he hits or not depends pretty much on what the race is. So let's see. I get 115 for Kessler minus the 7 he just rolled. That's 108. And Lechich looks like 88, 110, 118. The race is pretty close. All right, I guess I'd just play 13-6. Should get more shots at the blot next turn without taking any risk. Race looks just about dead even. Okay. Tino needs 6s and 4s to get out. Gets a 6-2. He's out, and now we just have a race. Needs to roll big numbers. 6-4 is a good start. 5-3 for Tino. Tino hasn't been outrolled in too many races here. Be a terrible time to start. 6-3. All right, he's cruising along. Fourth gear. 2-3. Kessler's slowing down. Tino's speeding up. 6-5. Smells the money. Smells the money. 6-3. 3-2. All right. Tino bears in very well. He's filling out his 4, 5, and 6 points evenly. Kessler just rolled something good here. All right, Kessler's got an edge, but it's rolling against Tino, so how long can he keep it? 3-1, bad shot. All right, 4-1, players are flagging here. They used up their energy in those last few rolls. 5-1, 4-3. Basically pick 'em here. Double fours. All right, Kessler makes a stand. He should slot the ace point with his last 4.
Kessler's last.
12 checkers left for Tino. 10 left for Kessler. No, he wants to fill the ace point in so he can get off with aces. 4-1. All right, Tino's go a little slowly here. Kessler shoots 5-1. 6-4. All right, it's still going to be close. Ooh. Double 6. All right, looks like double 5. Oh, Kessler corrects. Tino stole the pip there. And they're probably asking the adjudicator where the checker was. I think it was on the 4-point. I think that's right. Okay, a little instant replay. But they don't remember what the position was, so how can they replay it? All right, they agree on this. Okay. Double 6s is what Tino needs. Cock dice. Double 6s will win the Australian Championship right here if he can just roll it. And it's a 2-1. All right, his only chance now is 2-1 followed by 2-1. All right, and Kessler wins the Crawford game. Hearty round of applause from Kessler fans in the audience. Scores 24-19. Kessler needs 3 wins. Unless he can score gammon, in which case he needs 2 wins. Okay.
I think everyone's got the right pitch. I'm glad you're not there. We're not always talking now. We have to talk all the time. We're thinking.
All right, Kessler starts with 5-2. Tino hits with a 6-4. Kessler doubles, no reason to wait. Tino properly takes. 5-4 for Kessler, makes the anchor. 3-2, makes the outside blocking point. 6-4. It's a tough shot, actually. I would come out with I wouldn't make the deuce. That's premature. I'd come out with a 6 and play a 4 down. 2s, great shot for Tino. 3, come up and back maybe, okay. Kessler rolls 3-2, hits, okay. Comes down with the 2, attacks. Tino hits with 3-5. Proper 5 here is okay, either this or 13-8. 3-2, interesting shot. I'd probably come in and hit again. I don't think I'd bother making the anchor on the 3-point. I'd just keep blasting away. Well, this is okay. All right, 4-2 for Tino. Okay, he just runs out. Kessler needs 2s and 4s to hit. Hits with a 2-3. Doesn't have any good 3s. I'd start the 5-point. I just play 8-5. Kessler rolls 2-6. Good shot. Hits 2 men. All right. Could get a little blitz going here. Tino needs a 4. Gets it. Comes in with both men. All right. Kessler rolls aces. It's a good shot. Oh, no. This is... Oh, no. Oh, this is dreadful. All right. Aces. Good shot coming back. He should just do the sweeper here and clean everybody up for a while. Hit both lots and try to build a prime outside. Okay, now I play 13 to 12 with the last one. This is okay too. All right, Kessler will be playing a backgammon, 2-4. Well, now he's got, once he makes the deuce point, he's actually got quite a reasonable chance now. Okay, Tino needs to go into reverse here. Tino should basically start dumping checkers on the 3-point, hoping to get them recirculated. This is not really a good position for Tino to have at this stage. Okay, Kessler's hitting. Kessler can do almost anything he wants now because his position's so fluid. Tino rolls 3-1. Okay, see, Kessler can go either forward or backward. His game is now very good. Let's see, he rolls, I guess it's 5-1. All right, he can just make the 4-point. Just see if he can go forward for a while. Kessler's thinking about, I guess it's a 5-1. Okay, it was a 5-1. I would have just made the 4-point. And played straightforwardly. 6-4. Okay, Tino runs out. 2-3. All right, Tino should switch with the deuce and back, play 24 to 22, getting the 2-3-5 points. The 3, oh, sorry, Steve, yeah. With the 3, he can start his 5. Don't forget that Tino can't win a gammon here, and since he can't win a gammon, he's probably going to end up a substantial underdog in this game unless things change. Because basically, black is a favorite to win. All right, this is okay, but I would place more emphasis on getting the 3-point. Okay, 5-4 for Tino. Well, Tino might as well hit somebody because he just can't get out without hitting. Okay, this is reasonable. Kessler would like a 3. He gets it. Double 3s he didn't quite want so much. Okay, he's in a little danger of going crunch here, so I think he should maybe come off the deuce point, play 23 to 20, and then make his 5-point and start the bar, something like that. He wants to make sure he doesn't get in a position where rolls like double 2s and 3s will prime him. Oh, good play. Okay. 6-2 for Tino. Okay, he should just hop out now. Go. Okay, now it's a question of whether Kessler can prime. Oh, a good shot. He should play up to the deuce point with the ace and hop out with the 6. It's a great roll. It's okay. I had a slight preference. I'd rather have the 2-3-5 than the 1-3-5. You're going to get more. Okay, 5-4. Tino should hit, try to make that point out there. Or actually, no, he should hit and he should dump. He should play 6-2 with the 4, hoping to get that checker recirculated. All right, this is excellent play. A lot of players would overlook this. He isn't trying to make the 2-point. He just wants to get recirculated. All right, Ace-6. Kessler's in a little trouble now. He can't afford to break the 3. He needs to. He has to jump, but now he could get squeezed here. All right, 4-1 is a great shot. He'll make the 9-point. No, he should not hit. This is a serious error. All right, he should have made the 9-point and just squeezed. Okay. He's looking it over, and he's got the idea. Okay, much better. Okay, good play. The game's very much in the balance now. Next couple of turns. 2-6 is probably, well, that's reasonable. He must keep the 3 and the 1 points. He, if necessary, in fact, it's even plausible to play the 6 off the 5-point here, just to get more checkers in the outfield. I think it's a little premature. My play here would be 24-22 and 14-8. But he has to understand he doesn't have the time to hold on to all those points, and it won't be unreasonable in a turn or two for him to just bolt off the 5-point and play a straight 1-3 back game. Where his chances will be pretty good. Basically, he's a favorite to win. Okay, 4-1. Tino wants to go slowly. He correctly does not cover the deuce. He'd love to get hit on the 2-point if he could. 6-4. All right, he's making his run for it. He's decided to go forward. 5-1 is a bad shot. All right, Tino's in trouble now. Kessler can win this game either of two ways. He can win a straight 1-3 back game, or Tino's position can collapse from the position he has now, and Kessler can just win going forwards. Okay, he hit with the 5, double 5s. This hits 2, a great shot, hits 2 men. All right, Kessler is going forwards now. Tino really only has a 4-point prime left, and a lot of vulnerable blots. He should swing the other checker around. Okay. All right, Kessler's just going to try to win a gammon going forward. Tino dances. Kessler hits with the ace, correct. Comes up to the edge. All right, very good shake. 2-5 for Tino. Tino's in trouble, big trouble. 5-3, makes the bar, and hops out with the 5. He's got to make his prime now and keep his checkers moving. Don't want to anchor up anymore. The anchor's not the idea.
2 on the bar, maybe coming out with from the 2-point.
Yeah, I would make the bar while I had the chance. I mean, Tino may come in and you may not be able to make it next turn. This is a good play. I like this. He wants to make his prime now. He'll have 4 checkers trapped behind it, plus Tino's position can continue to collapse as he comes in. The prime here is very important. He doesn't want to go for a blitz. He doesn't have the ammunition for a closeout, and he could easily cost himself the game that way. The idea is to just make the prime and then pick up more checkers as Tino's position collapses. He's wondering if his back checkers are stuck. Okay, well, I think it was the second best, but it shouldn't cost him. All right, 1-4. Now he's got to clean up all those blots outside, which is the problem. 2-1, okay, that makes the bar, which is primary. And now he should probably make the anchor. 3-1, Tino comes in and anchors up, okay.
Backgammon against backgammon.
This is an odd play. I don't know what this is all about. You should just make the anchor on the 3-point. It's very important for him to prevent black from making the 3-point. How do you do it? Okay, 5-2. All right, bad shot. Okay, he comes off the back anchor. This is a very hard play. I mean, he doesn't want to pick up the blot on the 9-point because he very much needs to make the 9-point. But this is very double-edged because if Tino rolls a 6, he'll certainly hit. This is why it was crucial to make the bar a few turns ago with the 3, because in that case he'd now have a 5-point prime and Tino would be stuck. Okay, 6-1 was a great shot. 3-1. Okay, now Kessler's basically lost his chance to go forwards here, and he's getting in a bit of trouble because his backmen are still primed. He has to come off that point. All right, Tino needs 6s and 5s to get out and 2s to hit. 3-1. He'll remake the 22-point, and he'll just pull the blot in. Okay, Kessler needs to release his back checkers. He's getting stuck. 4-5, great shot. All right, he's got some checkers to play with now. 3 for Tino, and he has to run off the 22-point. The main thing here is to keep your prime and just, move your checkers as best you can. Anchors are not crucial anymore. You've got to keep having men to move. This is double 1s, a good shot. He should hit outside. Yep, good play. Now he's got 2 builders aiming at the 8-point. 2-6, Tino will come in and out. Move the back guy out. Yep. All right, 6s and 4s hit. 6-1 hits. Well, I would leave it there because you really need the 5-point prime. I would take a chance here and probably play 6 to 5. Yeah, if you play 12 to 11, you duplicate your own 3s, which you don't want to do. So 6 to 5 looks like the right ace. Still a very dangerous game for Tino. Tino could easily get gammon here, and that could make it 24-23. Okay, he duplicated his 3s. 1-6, in and out. Okay, Kessler needs 6s and 5s to jump, 2s to hit, 3s to make a prime. 6-1. Keep the anchor for a turn. I would play that guy, yeah. Keep him going all the way. Pay off to 1-6 and 2-5 outside. And just play 5-4. Very volatile game. The advantage has been swinging back and forth every turn. Okay, 1-6 and 2-5 are Tino's great shots. 2-3. All right, he'll split and back with the deuce, and he'll play the 3 outside. He has to just keep trying to get out, even if it means exposing himself to pointing numbers. Very good. All right, 1s, 3s, and 5s are good. 6-2 hits. He goes for it. Puts a third man back. All right, Tino has 8 returns and dances. Uh-oh, this could be a big swing here. Okay, 2-1, he hits, he's going for it. Remakes the anchor. Okay, Tino's in big trouble, needs a 3. Shoots, deuces. Great shot. Okay, in with 2, hit, and go for it. All right. I think Tino is not to be denied this tournament. About a 2-6, I guess, a bad shot. Now 6s and 5s get out. 6-4, hits it out. Okay, Tino's back in the driver's seat. And he hit, let's see. Oh, that's right, he's playing a 3 instead of a 4. I'd play it big here. I would hit on the 3-point. It's a little too passive here. I would go for the 3-point. 4-1. Kessler is in. Might as well just come up to the edge. No point in breaking your little prime there to hit. No, you certainly don't want to hit on the deuce because the deuce isn't part of a 5-point prime. You wanted to save that checker to try to make a 3. Aces. Great shot for Tino. In, hit, up to the edge, and outside. Three, not a bad number. 3, deuce, okay. Tino still has bad numbers. Double 4s is bad. 6-3. Of course, he doesn't roll any bad numbers, so it doesn't matter that he has it. 6-5. Oh, long distance shot. Okay. Okay, a good shot. And those deuces comes back with a vengeance. All right. All right, he makes a full prime. Now Kessler's back in backgammon mode, but he's basically run out of time here. 6-2. Tino will probably just jump and hit. Oh, okay, it doesn't hit. That's all right, too. 2-3. All right, Kessler correctly realizes his only chance is a massive backgammon. He will get squeezed. He can't get gammon. He'll get squeezed on any other play. So he's just going to try to get his men back and hope for the best. It's a low percentage play, but he doesn't have any choice. I guess he has a 6 left. He should make the 3-point. Oops, wait a minute. Probably the right play is 9-3, 7-3. Then Tino has to hit to jump out, and in addition, he still creates double 3s and 4s as disaster numbers, which are worth having. This way, Tino has no disasters. Two, 4 in. All right, I would hit one guy, yeah. This is, you're going to have to hit somebody to get out, and you might as well hit this one guy, and now you should be gone. All right, in with the 3. 2 in. Okay, Kessler will try to keep what sort of board he can. A6, Tino will not hit. Just go outside without hitting. Yeah. And it looks like Kessler is going to run out of time here. 6-4. Oh, starting to bury the checkers. Just about all over but the shouting. Good shot, double 6s. Okay, Tino rolls his best, 2-1. Oh, and that buries another checker. Tino rolls 3-2, keeps his prime. He'd get fancy here and just hit on the 1 point, yeah, okay. Two 6, no 6. 4-3. Keep the prime another turn. Play 7-4, 5-1. See if you can get Kessler to roll a 6-3 or a 6-2. This is okay, but it makes 6-3 and 6-2 much better than they were otherwise. 3-4 buries 3 checkers. Double 1s. 2-3. It's looking pretty grim. 2-1, good number. It's not always this easy, folks. Sometimes things go wrong. But okay, Kessler has 4 buried checkers. He's getting his other men out. This position can still be won. He's probably about a 15-1 underdog, but you can't just win the race here as black if you can hit a shot and just keep popping him around the board. Yeah, I'd leave the other guy back here and I'd make a 4 point with the 5. Just try to make the board, see what happens. No, it doesn't matter if he gets pointed on. And, in some cases, you're better. If White's next roll was 6-5, for instance, 2-1, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, that's the right play. He's thinking about clearing the point so he doesn't pay off the 6-5, but the gap on the 3 point could hurt him later on. All right, Kessler should just make his board up and hope for the best. 4, he should make the deuce point with the 2. 5-3, a little awkward. Takes a man off and goes to the 1 point. Okay, Kessler still needs to make the 2 and the 4 points. Double 6s, 1, 2. 3-4, okay. Aces, good shot. I'll take 4 men off. You might get hit anyway, so just get all your men off. Right. Okay, it's ups, shot. Here we go. All right. All right. Kessler, needless to say, needs to hit. Doesn't hit. 6-3. 5-2, that cleans up the block. Alright. 4-1, makes up the board. Sayonara. 5-1. He has to lead next turn on double sixes. I think we have the end. Double twos. Oh, he can actually stick around. All right. All right, a purist. He takes what's given him, 5-2, and all right.